So we are at Retreat Station and transport interchange. So we have the minibus, the bus and train service, and gives you access to most parts of the peninsula. So let's take a early morning sunrise drive on a winter's morning, start of winter in Cape Town, on the 24th, Saturday the 24th of May 2025. And we're gonna roll from Retreat Station through the suburb of Retreat, the east side of Retreat. It's going to take us to the M5, and then we're going to roll down the M5 towards Muizenberg, Surface Corner, check that out, and then roll up Boys Drive and back to the M4 and head back towards Retreat. So it's about 12 degrees Celsius, chilly start, but it's going to warm up to about 25 degrees Celsius. And a weather front is expected in Cape Town tomorrow evening. So this section of this part of Retreat is busy with a lot of minibuses. They do most of the transport, bring people back towards Retreat Station. So we're heading east along the old Concert Boulevard. Heading to the main freeway that goes across the Cape Flats, north-south, the M5. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share the videos, and hit that notification bell to be informed when a new video comes out, and that will help the channel grow. So it's about 10 minutes before sunrise. Heading through Retreat. Close to the boundary of Steenberg, and we're going to roll through Steenberg, Capricorn Park, Marina de Gama, and into Musenberg around Sunrise Circle. It's a beautiful morning. It's quite cold, but nice and clear. And when a weather front rolls into Cape Town, before it arrives, about a day before it arrives, the weather improves and it actually gets warm, and we get what's called a berg wind. It blows warm air, and then just after that, the cold front will arrive and it'll suddenly get cold, and the rain will come. So yeah, we are at the busy M5. So this is now called the Joe Marks Boulevard, was known as Concert Boulevard, Joe Marks Boulevard. So if we go straight, it'll take us into Lavender Hill, but we're going to take a right turn and heading towards Musenberg. So the M5 goes all the way from Muizenberg to Malmerton. That's a long road. It gives you access to most suburbs in the Cape Flats. Okay, so we have Lavender Hill on our left-hand side, quite a high-density flatland area, and Steenberg on the right-hand side. Rolling towards Musenberg, you can see the Musenberg mountain. So we are in the South Peninsula, about 20 kilometers from the center of Cape Town. Military road that takes you into Steenberg if you take a right hand turn, or Sea Winds if you take a left hand turn. So this is one of the smash and grab intersections in Cape Town, so keep your doors locked. Also a busy intersection, a lot of action. Okay. Let's roll on towards Sunrise Circle, Baden Powell Drive, and that's going to take us into Musenberg. So yeah, we've got Sea Winds on our left hand side and the end of Steenberg on our right hand side. And now we've got the start of Marina de Goma and Capricorn. And we've got the Uitzicht part of Marina de Goma just on the right hand side. So here we have Vrygrond Avenue. If you go left, it takes you into Vrygrond. Capricorn Park just on our left hand side, and Park Island Way, Marina de Goma if you go right. So this is also known as Prince George Drive, the M5, and this part of it from Plumstead to Sunrise Circle. Park Island, Marina de Goma, and Costa de Goma now on our left hand side. Okay, so we are approaching Sunrise Circle. That also gives you access to Sunrise Beach. But we're going to roll right along the R310 and into, whoa, excellent, yeah, and into Musenberg. A lot of action going on here today. So if you go right, if you go left along the R310, it gives you access to Mitchell's Plain and Khayelitsha and the N2. So Sunrise Beach just on our left as we roll into the centre of Musenberg. Okay, approaching the Sunplay outlet. Just across from the Musenberg Promenade. Let's roll into Beach Road, Musenberg. Going to take us towards Surfers Corner, past the Majestic Cafe, Musenberg's oldest shop, opened in 1937, past the Musenberg Pavilion and the Balmoral. So they're doing a lot of work around Musenberg here. Upgrading the parking area. Always busy, this part. Very vibrant. Famous surfing spot. Especially when the weather changes and the wind swings around to the northwest. That brings in the cold front. You get an offshore wind that cools the waves up and makes them nice for surfing. So all the cafes and all the entertainment, Starbucks, so many coffee shops along here, there's so much happening. Okay, so we're gonna roll out of Surfers Corner, past the Santa Monica Spur, and roll back towards Atlantic Road. Under the low bridge and back to the M4. Okay, Atlantic Road. The famous low bridge that has claimed many high vehicles. Okay, back at the M4. So take a left turn, you head towards Fishhook along the M4. But we're going to take a right turn and head in the Cape Town direction. Okay, some more action here. Somebody has been knocked over, cyclist. Looks terrible. Whoa, I hate seeing that. Past Albertine Road. Whoa. Whoa, don't like seeing accidents or people knocked over, cyclists knocked over. Not a good sight to see. Whoa. Okay, so let's keep on rolling towards Old Boys Drive. That's going to take us up towards Boys Drive. M75. Now we're climbing up towards Boys Drive. So Boys Drive is another route that takes you from Lakeside and drops you down in Cork Bay. So besides the main road, the M4, also use that route. Just below the Musenberg mountain. Okay, keep on getting up here. Boys Drive. And we're going to roll right towards Retreat. And we've got a cool view of Table Mountain and Devil's Peak just before sunrise. Okay, we have the Lakeside Pinnacle, a part of the mountain, just right next to us. Looks so cool. And Elephant's Eye coming into view. How's that for a cool view? So we are now in Lakeside, the suburb just below us on the right hand side. You can see the fire damage on the mountain. That started on Constantiaberg mountain. I don't normally have mountain fires so late at the end of summer, at the end of autumn actually. Normally the mountain fires happen in the middle of summer, but this one came just before winter. Okay, so now we're dropping down Boys Drive and back down to the M4, the main road. Okay, so yeah, we are at the M4, right next to the Toad on the road pub. Facing sunrise, looking towards the Helderberg Mountains. Okay, from Lakeside and into Musenberg. Across the Westlake River that flows into Zandvlei. Yeah, we are at Steenberg Road. That gives you access to the M3. And from here to the center of Cape Town, the city of Cape Town, that would be your shortest route onto the M3, and it takes you all the way into the city of Cape Town. Gives you access on the N2, or you can keep on going on the M3 into the top half of the city. Now we're rolling north along the M4. The Saturday morning traffic and chaos starting in Cape Town. Across Military Road. And now we are into Tokai. Gonna take a left turn here into Polesmore Road. It takes you into the suburb of Kirsten of Polesmore Road. Otherwise, you can go down Honeywell Road into Retreat Industria. approaching Tokai Road. Gives you access to the Blue Route shopping centre and also access to the M3. Okay, leaving Tokai and back into the suburb of Retreat. And here we are back at Station Road, Retreat, just opposite Muizenberg High School. Okay, let's roll into Station Road and head back to where we started off at Retreat Station. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and let's go explore Cape Town some more.